So in this video, I have one simple question. What in the fuck is going on in the Dominican Republic? Like a week ago, a woman gets almost beat to death in a resort. Last week, 3 people died. And then last night, David Ortiz got shot. Like, what the fuck is going on in the Dominican Republic? The one that David Ortiz, he got shot. And somebody shot him. That's pretty, Somebody beat up that poor lady, left her for dead. But the 3 dead people, that's really the mystery. Because apparently, if you listen to the travel minister for the Dominican Republic, who would be the last person I would listen to in this case, just saying. Like, when it's your job to get people to travel to the country, and you got 3 dead people in a resort, of course you're going to say, it wasn't us, it has nothing to do with us. Because, of course you're going to say that. But, they were healthy enough to go on vacation. Right? And they drank, all 3 of them, from the reports say, the 3 of them had something from the minibar. The one lady that died, the report from her boyfriend, fiance, I don't remember, was that she got something from the minibar, she drank it, she stood up, screamed, then died. That's his story. The other 2 people, the couple, that was just found dead in their room. Both of them. There is, from what I understand, there has been reported a minibar attachment to that as well. Now, we're all kind of waiting on the toxicology report because we don't really have anything with that toxicology report. They have heart problems, fluid in their lungs, respiratory failure. I believe that was the one girl. And the other couple had enlarged heart and fluid in their lungs and had organ failure. That was the report. Now, you don't really get rapid onset organ failure of the lungs without a trigger of some sort. And most healthy people don't have a drink from the minibar that's perfectly fine, then stand up and scream and die over chronic issues they've had for years. So I just personally, I don't really ever call myself a journalist. I give my opinion of what I think. And I'm thinking that this is not a fucking coincidence. Right? Like, we're not going back to the carny that accidentally shot all these women in the head. Like, we're not going back to that shit, right? You're just unlucky. The resort's just really unlucky. Had these 3 extremely unhealthy people that had no clue, and they came to their resort, and they all just happened to have something from the minibar and then just died. Oh, how unlucky. Man. What a coincidence. Yeah. I think we'll wait on the tox report, but until we get it, we can't really say much of anything other than, come on, I think we know what went on here. But how it happened, why it happened, what's going on there, we don't know. Is this some like random thing where somebody's been tampering with shit and then like at the factory and who knows where the fuck it's gone to? And they just happen to get a bad batch or something? I don't know. Could be something like that. Doesn't mean that somebody at the resort's doing some funny stuff. Doesn't mean that they're not. But nevertheless, doesn't mean that they are. But I would say we'll wait for the tox report because I bet the tox report's going to have some interesting shit in it. But apparently the FBI is down there and they're involved, so hopefully we'll know something. But the one doctor that like CBS had on, she was saying that everything that they said in the preliminary autopsy is exactly what they would expect to find in a dead body. Right? They would expect to find fluid in the lungs and all that stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a fucking mortician. I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm not a doctor. Jesse's not a doctor either. He works for the USGS and he has a law degree. So we here at the Egocast, we don't know. I'm going to have to take her word for it. But I want to see the tox report. I want to know what's in that tox report. I'm very interested to know what's in that tox report. But I'll tell you this. If you got a trip planned for the Dominican Republic, if you're staying at a Principa resort or whatever the fuck, I think it's Bahia Principa or something like that. Yeah, don't fucking stay at those resorts because, or at least if you do, don't drink out of the mini bar.